Hi, David. Very well played tonight. When we were talking to you yesterday, you were emphasising how tough an exercise this would be, but your players were really professional and savvy, I thought, and made it look quite easy. First of all, how pleased were you with that? And as a follow-up question, do you feel like European football could be the making of players like Antonio and Rice? Because it felt like they really kind of stepped up to the occasion, didn't they?
Well, I was really, really pleased with the way the players played tonight, because Zagreb, as I said, have got a really good history in European football, history of developing really exciting players. So I knew it was going to be a tough game. And I think the players were well aware of that as well. We made them aware of what it would be like. But I hope that it's something which is new, certainly new to Declan Rice, if you're using Declan as an example of, he's played international football for his country, but not for his club. So I think it's something he's having to get used to as well. It's only the start. For most of the players at the club here, some haven't been involved in European football, but others like Thomas Souček, Vladimir Kufal, etc., and even Yarmolenko, people that have maybe had more involvement in Champions League.
Prvo moram reći da je ovo bila jako dobra igra, dobro ste igrali. Ono o čemu smo jučer pričali, da će biti teško ovaj početak u Europi za vas. Imam drugo pitanje. Igrači su bili vrlo profesionalni, tako su izgledali. Što vi mislite o tome? Da, moram reći da su pogotovo Antonio i Rice bili jako dobri večeras. Zadovoljan sam kako su igrali. Znali smo da će nam Dinamo biti žestok protivnik, ali jako smo se dobro suprotstavili njima i moram reći da nam je ovo dobar početak u Europi. Znali smo da nas očekuje teška utakmica, to smo i najavili igračima kako će to izgledati, igra protiv Dinama. Neki od naših igrača poput Declana igrali su već na međunarodnim utakmicama, ostali i nisu, baš ovo im je bilo neko probijanje na takav način, tako da je početak u Europi za većinu naših igrača bio, ali dobro su se postavili.
We said about your first game in Europe and learning about the players. It's a step into the unknown, but are you only now learning how far this team can go?
We are, and I'm really excited by the prospect of, and slightly not knowing how good they can be. I mean, tonight we brought in 2 or 3 different players. We changed it, and we didn't look any worse for wear for it. We looked as if we could go again. So, look, the challenges will come. My target is to make sure that we've got European football after Christmas time. And if you get to that point, then you know that you start to involve other teams. But one game, all it is. And we've got to try and continue the level we've been at. And we're at a good level. The players in a good place here.
Ovo je bila tek prva utakmica za igrače, oni se tek uče kako se postaviti i koliko mogu biti dobri. Što mislite, kako su se postavili i kako su igrali danas? Pa zapravo moram priznati da nisam ni ja znao koliko su dobri, tek sam to danas doživio. Uveo sam 2-3 nova igrača, čisto da vidimo kako će to izgledati i kako će reagirati na utakmicu. Zadovoljan sam s viđenim. Cilj nam je ostati u Europi i nakon Božića, ali ovo je tek prva utakmica u ovoj fazi i nadamo se da ćemo i u sljedećim utakmicama ostati na ovoj visokoj razini na kojoj smo bili danas.
Hi, David. Have you seen something different from Declan in the way he kind of carries himself since the Euro, since getting to the final with England? That goal spoke of someone who's just at the top of his game.
Well, I think what he's trying to do. He's trying to take himself to the next level, which is, he's a terrific player. He's getting better. He's shown it in his performances tonight. He's the captain of West Ham and the first time in Europe for a long time away from home. Scores a goal as well, which probably makes the game certainly much more comfortable. So from that point of view, we see a real development. You mustn't forget he's still 22 years old and a young boy with a big future and a big career ahead of him. So, step at a time, but he's doing really well for us.
Jeste primijetili danas nešto što se razlikovalo do sad u Declanovom načinu igre? Da, danas je zapravo ono što pokušavamo s njim, on je jako dobar igrač, ali s njim pokušavamo otići na neku veću razinu i razvija se kao igrač. On je već sada odličan, postaje sve bolji i bolji. Danas je bio prvi put kapetan West Hama u Europi i to je za njega velika šansa. Čak je i zabio gol, što samo pokazuje koliko se on razvija kao igrač. Moramo se sjetiti i zapamtiti da on ima tek 22 godine, da je vrlo zapravo mlad još dečko i da je velika budućnost pred njim. Tako da moramo uzeti njegovu igru korak po korak, ne napadati ga odjednom i vidjeti kako će se razvijati dalje.
Listen, boys, congratulations on your victory. Nikola Vlasic, 68 minutes today, played as right wing on the start. How satisfied are you with his performance today, with his first start for West Ham? And to follow it up, on what position do you see him as primarily? Is it right wing, center, or maybe left wing? Is he going to fight for minutes primarily with Benrahma, Fornals, or Bowen?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll answer your last bit first. I see him playing 7, 10, 11. I think we can use him in all the positions. You people will probably know much better than I do. What I've seen just now, I really like the look of. I think we need to give him a bit of time to settle with us, the speed, the movement, how we play. But he's a brilliant boy. Great. You may know much better than me. Fantastic attitude, committed, determined, and he'll be good for us. But what I want his goals, I want his assists, I want all those, whether he plays 7, 10 or 11. And I know he can bring that. So I thought tonight was good for him. Coming home to Croatia, I felt was a good place for him to start. And we'll bring him on nicely and hopefully have a really top Premier League player in the future.
He's played a false 9 for our country, so maybe since you don't have Antonio against United,
yeah, you're right. I might need him then. Thanks for the words of wisdom. Thank you.
No problem. Dakle, čestitam vam na pobjedi. Što kažete o Nikoli Vlašiću? Igrao je danas 68 minuta, igrao na desnom krilu. Jeste li sretni sa njegovim načinom igre i koju poziciju predviđate za njega u budućnosti? Desno krilo, lijevo krilo ili možda centar? Ja za njega zapravo mogu reći da može igrati u svim pozicijama, ali vi to sigurno znate bolje od mene jer ga bolje poznajete kao igrača nego ja. Njegov današnji nastup mi se jako svidio, ali mora nam se još prilagoditi našem načinu igre, našem tempu. On je odličan igrač, ima odličan stav, vrlo sam zadovoljan s njim. Želim vidjeti njegove golove, želim vidjeti njegove asistencije u budućnosti. Jako dobro se uigrava i drago mi je što je njegova prva utakmica za West Ham bila upravo kod kuće u Hrvatskoj. Polako će postajati top igrač i mislim da će u Premier Ligi ostvariti odlične rezultate.
Yeah, sure. Good evening. Did you expect Dinamo to be maybe more aggressive, maybe more offensively minded? And in general, did you expect them to be much better than they were?
Well, I really respect them. And what was in my thoughts was their 3-0 victory over Tottenham last year, which was very much in my thoughts because that was a terrific performance. And even the performance when they went to Tottenham last year was very good as well. So that I had that in my head that, you know, they are capable of that level of performance. I think at the moment, the way we're playing, many teams are finding it difficult. We've recently come up against teams which are giving us much more of the ball because we've become probably a more all-round better at keeping the ball. And maybe that might be the reason for it. But I did think that in the second half, when Zagreb in the opening 10 minutes of the second half came to us, when they done that, they actually left it open for us then to try and go and score, which Declan did. So there was a little bit of both. You know, do you go and attack? Because we've got a terrific team on the counter-attack. We have probably one of our biggest strengths, and we're finding at the moment we're not getting a chance to use that quite as much.
Jeste li od Dinama očekivali večeras agresivniju igru? Jeste li mislili da će biti bolje, više ofenzivniji? Ja jako poštujem Dinamo i njihov način igre. Stalno imam u mislima njihovu pobjedu protiv Tottenhama 3-0. Onda su igrali odličnu igru, pa sam očekivao nešto tako i danas. Stalno mi se to vrtilo po mislima i znam da mogu igrati na tako visokoj razini kako su onda igrali. Igrali smo u zadnje vrijeme s mnogo timova, tako da s vremenom i mi postajemo sve bolji u zadržavanju lopte i mislim da nam je to pomoglo večeras. U drugom poluvremenu su nam ostavili dosta otvorenog prostora, pa smo tako i uspjeli postići zgoditak, ali Dinamo je odličan tim i znao sam da ćemo morati biti borbeni večeras ako želimo pobijediti.
There was a moment in Declan's run when he looked up and he saw Antonio, I think it was, trailing. And 6 months or so ago, he probably would have cut that back, wouldn't he, for the striker, but he went on and scored. Is that something you'd like to see him do more of? Because he clearly is capable of doing it. And secondly, he caused a bit of bother, upset a few people with his celebration, didn't he? Which even for England too, he's looked quite defiant at times. Yeah. Is that also something you like from him? Well, it shows he's confident.
That's still the young, and I wouldn't call him immature, but that's the young player which we've all seen. Lots of young players, the early development, and I'm sure he's on. But the thing about it was the ability for him to surge away from people, his power, his speed. It's a great trait he's got, and we'd learnt him to use it more. And if you can remember the last game of the season last year against Southampton, it was a little bit similar goal where he broke away on that side and scored. So I hope that he's been getting a bit of ribbon because of not scoring enough goals. So he's beginning to stand up now, because we've also got another very good goal scoring midfield player. So if we can get a couple of them, that'll be great.
Što mislite o Declanovom istrčavanju? Želite li ga inače vidjeti da igra na takav način? Mislite da mu je to što je zabio danas gol, da će mu to podići samopouzdanje? Kao što sam već spomenuo ranije, on je mladi igrač, još je u svom igračkom razvoju, ali ima veliku snagu, veliku brzinu i morat ćemo to više iskoristiti kako bi od njega dobili što više. To smo vidjeli možda i prošle godine, njegovu sličnu igru protiv Southamptona gdje se on već dokazivao. Nažalost, nije toliko u zadnje vrijeme postigao zgoditaka, pa mu je možda i samopouzdanje malo opalo, ali ako u budućnosti bude davao više golova, tako će njegovo samopouzdanje i njegova igra će tako rasti i napredovati.